Good Sunday morning, everybody, on this July 17th. Chris Allen with an update on the SAM channel, Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. We have some rain showing up on the radar screen this morning. How about that? Yesterday, I talked about the possibility of getting some shower activity. Yesterday, we started with some showers about the same area, right along the Ohio River. And then they just kind of faded away. Now I went up toward Owensboro, ran into some pretty good showers and thunderstorms there, but very little of that made it into southern Kentucky. And then it turned out to be a hot, humid day. Today, better chances of getting this rain moving into the Bowling Green, southern Kentucky area. Yeah, it's kind of falling apart on the leading edge because it's hitting some of this dry air, but eventually, and I mean drier air at the surface, certainly it is humid. There's plenty of moisture to work with, but eventually, this is just the beginning of several rounds of showers and thunderstorms that's coming our way, not only today, but tonight and into your Monday. So, this is going to be some welcome rain. Some may get upwards of a half inch, 3/4 of an inch. Some of you may even get an inch of rain out of this before it's all done. I'll show you some of those numbers or projected numbers coming up in just a minute. Here's a look at current temperatures as of 5:30 this morning as I'm recording this. Muggy 70s, 75 here in Bowling Green, 77 in Barron County, 76 in Allen County, 72 Todd County, 72 Butler County, 77. A warm and muggy start up in Grayson County. The coolest down near the river in Cumberland County, near Burkesville, 69 for temperature there. So as you step out for church or whatever you're doing today, just keep in mind it is going to be hot and it's going to be humid where it's not raining. Here's a look at projected temperatures starting out in the mid to upper 70s. For the most part here in southern Kentucky, we'll climb into the upper 80s. We're going to go, 87? Yeah, I went a little too far there. 87 for the high today, give or take a few degrees. And again, you can see the cold front here to the north. Look at those temperatures today. High temperatures in the 70s off to the north and only around 80 for Louisville, while we'll be baking in the heat and humidity mid to upper 80s, close to 90 all the way down to Nashville. That's ahead of the front, but as the rain comes in, then the air begins to cool. Tonight we'll drop back down into the 70s, low 70s more so, maybe even some upper 60s in some places, and then only near 80 for a high temperature tomorrow. As the rain covers the area, that's going to be rain cooled air and with the clouds, of course, and all of that, and the cold front kind of wobbling back and forth across the area. That's going to keep us a bit cooler. So it is not going to be quite as hot tomorrow. We'll shave off about 10 degrees from the temperature. Last 3 days in a row, we've hit 93. We did it again yesterday, officially at the Bowling Green Airport, which is running 3 degrees above the average of 90 for this time of the year. Okay, let's take a look at rain chances. Here's a look at the future radar. You can see those, just like I showed you on the current radar, those scattered showers across the Ohio River. Some of that will fall apart, but there's stronger energy coming in. As you can see later today, we're going to see several rounds of showers and thunderstorms. And as you see there, pretty good coverage over the Bowling Green, southern Kentucky area. Some of the rainfall can be heavy at times, not really looking at severe weather, but there will be lightning and there will be thunder and occasionally a gusty wind. But heavier rainfall is certainly a possibility, not just this afternoon, but here comes another piece of energy as we get into the overnight hours tonight. Look at that coverage. That's really widespread, good coverage of decent rainfall. This is where some of you could pick up maybe an inch of rain during the overnight hours and into early Monday morning. And even on Monday, there will be a few leftover showers as that system finally begins to pull away. And by Tuesday, it's certainly out of here. But that's some good rain chances and something we desperately need. Now, I talked about the possibility of how much you may get. Here's a projection between now and say late Monday night. We're in that dark blue, light to dark blue. On the scale over here, we're talking right about an inch. Some places could see maybe an inch and a quarter to an inch and a half. When you start to get into the inch and a half plus totals, you start to see some of that magenta or that purplish color. We don't see that over southern Kentucky, but certainly, you know, an inch. Some of you may get a little more with a heavier downpour or a stronger storm. Um, Anything right now is pretty welcome as we're still technically in a drought situation. So, the cause of all this is the front that continues to wobble back and forth, little waves of low pressure riding along that frontal boundary, making it go south and go north and then go south and go north. It's just kind of seesawing back and forth. Here we go with the showers and the thunderstorms. There's a boundary that is going to come out ahead of the front this afternoon, and look at the dark green, indicating we're getting prime rainfall. Again, some of this could pour pretty heavily for a time, then back off a little, and then more steady rain or more of a downpour. Um, there could be some minor flooding in a couple of instances, but the ground is drying up. I think there will be plenty of runoff, but the creeks will be up. And after this rain, and into here we go into this evening. That's when some of the heaviest rains will fall tonight. Again, no worries about severe weather. This is not that kind of situation. So you can sleep easy knowing you hear a rumble of thunder, may see a flash of lightning, and then you just hear the heavy rain pouring. That's good sleeping weather. And then when you wake up Monday morning, the front approaches, then just kind of stalls again, and eventually it's going to wash out. It's just going to come in as we get into Monday night and into Tuesday. There it is, just kind of lazily hanging around the area. But most of the energy will be spent with that system. And there you see it's just gone. It just turns into a little disturbance now moving off the East Coast by Wednesday. Here comes another front, though. We'll be watching. This one will come in for Thursday, and it will touch off a few showers, not much. Then it gets hung up in the works by Friday into Saturday. And who knows, we could see another round of showers and thunderstorms coming next weekend. It all depends. We'll just see. Here's a look at the viewer. The next 10 days, mid to upper 80s today, we'll say, depending on how much cloud cover you have and how much rain you have. And then a refreshing 84, maybe even lower 80s for tomorrow. Some of you may not make it to 80 or 81, depending on the rain and the cloud cover, but then we hop right back to 90 by Tuesday, mid 90s by Wednesday, a little cooler Thursday and the Friday, slightly with that next cold front, but then we hop back into the mid and upper 90s, a hot and humid week next week into next weekend. All right, so some much welcome rain on the way. Enjoy that for your Sunday. In the meantime, have a great day. Thanks as always for watching. Be back here tomorrow morning about the same time, a little earlier, actually. And of course, I'll be back on the radio for a Monday morning. God bless you on this Sunday. Have a great day. God bless you. And thank you for watching.